Welcome to the safety briefing of the University of Wales Trinity St David's Swansea Triathlon, powered by Wiggle. The purpose of this video is to give you clear and concise information to enhance your enjoyment of the event and to ensure of your safety and that of the general public. As well as this video, you'll receive via email a detailed event pack, a comprehensive disclaimer that you'll be asked to read carefully, sign and bring with you to registration. You'll be also given a short briefing on the day prior to your swim start. This event is independently insured and run under the rules of triathlon. There will be race referees in attendance to implement these rules. We also highly recommend that you consider protection for your equipment and to make sure you're comprehensively covered whilst training, competing in this event and others that you might take part in. Please visit the website on screen and your event guide for further details. The course will be comprehensively marshalled, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the team for their help. Without them, events like this simply couldn't happen. Please show your gratitude to the marshals when on course, where possible. Please refer to your event guide for the location and timings of registration. Please come as early as possible to avoid any delays. There'll be plenty of activities on during the day of the event. Please refer to your event guide for details. Registration times will be strictly adhered to. Registration points will be in alphabetical order based on your surname. Please sign in at the appropriate desk. At registration, you will be required to show photographic ID and hand in the printed and signed copy of the disclaimer that's been emailed to you. At registration, you will receive a pack that will contain 2 bib numbers, one for your back for the bike section and one for the front for the run. Number belts are permitted. You'll also receive helmet stickers to be attached to your helmet, bike number which needs to be attached to the seat post of your bike. You'll also receive a swim hat. Please note, only the swim hats issued are permitted in this event. And finally, you'll also be issued a timing chip, which will need to go on your left ankle for the duration of the event. We're also really passionate about first-time athletes. There'll be an opportunity to meet one of the team in transition early in the day of race day itself, so you can ask any questions that will hopefully help you relax and maximise your enjoyment of the event. Transition times can be found in the event guide. On checking your bike in, you must fully fasten your helmet and have your bike number attached to the seat post. You'll need to rack your bike in your wave section. There'll be marshals and signage to assist you with this. Please note that to be fair to all athletes, no bikes will be allowed to be checked out until all athletes have completed the bike section of the course. You'll also need to show your bib number when collecting your bike. Transition will close 15 minutes after the last athlete has finished. Please collect your bike prior to this time. You'll be asked to attend the swim welcome area here in SA1 at least 30 minutes prior to your wave start time, as we'll be running a rolling wave start. So as soon as one wave finishes, the next wave will begin. The wave time issued is an approximate, and your wave could start prior to the advertised time. You'll be emailed your allocated wave. Please note that your timing chip will only be activated in conjunction with your wave start time. After a short briefing, you'll be invited into the water. You'll be going over a timing mat at the top of the pontoon to count you into the water. It's imperative that at this point you wear your timing chip. This is for safety reasons. Once you've crossed this timing point, you'll be not permitted to come back over it again. Please take care when entering the water. You'll then be invited to proceed to the start line, which will be clearly indicated. It's a deep water start, so we advise weak swimmers to either start at the side or the back of the main pack. Please make sure you have plenty of space. This will enhance your enjoyment of the swim. You'll be given a 30-second warning prior to the start of the swim. The event will then start any time in the next 30 seconds. Water safety is provided by professional and well-trained organisations, Langland Bay Lifesaving Club and Centurion Lifesaving Club based in Portainen. Should you get into trouble, please lie on your back and put your hand in the air, and they will come and assist you. For this reason, only forward-facing strokes are permitted. Water safety are there to enhance your enjoyment of the event and naturally to ensure of your safety. You will not be disqualified for requesting their help should you then be able to complete the swim. The swim will take place in an anti-clockwise direction. You'll swim between a floating pontoon and a large orange buoy. Then head out to the furthest point of the lagoon, once again, around a large orange buoy. You will then head towards the swim exit at the opposite end of the lagoon that you entered. On exiting the water, athletes of all abilities can get dizzy. This is perfectly normal. To help with this, we advise you to kick your legs hard in the last 50 meters of the swim. This is to get some blood flow into your legs. Please make sure that you're fully stable on your feet before your final exit from the water, as is up some steps. After exiting the water, there is approximately a 350 meter run to the transition area. Most athletes will run barefoot, but we will have a trainer drop section. Trainers can be left here prior to your swim. It'll be your responsibility to find your own shoes. On your run to transition, you'll be required to cross the road just prior to the sail bridge. This will be marshalled, but it's your responsibility to ensure that it's safe to cross the road. On entering the sail bridge, athletes must keep to the right-hand side at all times. Transition is laid out in a fair way. Please familiarise yourself with transition when racking your bike. There'll be marshals in attendance and specific sail flags to assist you with this. You must rack your bike in the allocated wave location. You must ensure that you leave your wetsuit in a manner that will not impede other athletes. You must also fully fasten your helmet before unracking your bike. This is one of the rules the race referees will be looking for. It's imperative that your bike is in a roadworthy condition, and there will be bike mechanics at registration should you encounter any last-minute problems. Please refer to the event guide for details. On exiting transition, you must not mount your bike until you have crossed the mount line. There will be marshal at this point to advise you. You're now entering the bike section of the course. Whilst every possible effort has been made to ensure the course is sterile of vehicles, this cannot be 100% guaranteed, so please keep this in mind at all times. Please ride within your own ability and don't get caught up in the event. Also, if there are any blue light incidences on course, connected or not with this race, they get priority. This event is a non-drafting race. Please refer to the event guide for details. To complete this distance, you must complete 3 full laps of the course. The course will be comprehensively marshalled and signed with black arrows and fluorescent backgrounds. Please be aware that there will be other members of the general public potentially crossing the roads at various points, so please ride with this in mind and be courteous at all times. Any dangerous riding or abusive language used will carry a disqualification from the event without appeal. Please communicate with other athletes when overtaking and avoid any sudden movements, as there will be a large number of bikes on course. Please reduce your speed when approaching the turn points. When approaching the University of Wales Trinity St David's turn point at the Swansea end of the course, you must keep to the right-hand side when you're on your laps, unless you are returning to transition. When you've completed your full 3 laps, you must then keep to the left-hand side after that turn point, which will direct you back into transition. There will be cones and marshals in attendance to help you with this section. On your way back to transition, please bear in mind there will be bikes in both directions, so keep left at all times. There is a 7:30 PM cut-off for the bike section of the course. On approach to transition, you have to dismount your bike prior to the dismount line. Please rack your bike before taking off your helmet, and then you'll enter onto the run section of the course. After completing the bike course and exiting transition, you're then entering the run course. Once again, it will be comprehensively marshalled and signed with black arrows and fluorescent background. It's not possible to wear personal listening devices. Anyone found wearing one will unfortunately be disqualified from the event. Please keep to the left-hand side at all times, unless overtaking. Also, please respect other path users, as we do expect it to be very busy on race day. On leaving the marina prior to heading onto the promenade, you will be crossing a road. Once again, this will be fully marshalled, but once again, it'll be your responsibility to make sure it's safe to cross before proceeding. Please take care up the steps before you head onto the promenade. On the promenade, you'll head towards the Mumbles direction. This will be a 2-way section and athletes going in both directions. Once again, please be courteous to any other path users. You'll return the same way and you'll proceed down the steps. Once again, please take care. You'll also cross the road for the last time prior heading into the city. Okay, so you've left the promenade and you've headed into the city. We do expect it to be very busy on race day, so please follow the signage, marshal instructions at all times, and once again, please be courteous to other path users. This is your time to enjoy the finish and the amazing finish line that will be in Castle Square. soak up the atmosphere and receive that much earned and well earned medal. Don't forget to hand in your timing chip. There is an 8 p.m. cut-off for the overall race. There will also be a University of Wales Trinity St David's massage team in attendance. If you've enjoyed the race, please help us by telling as many people as possible. And also take up the challenge of introducing somebody new to the Swansea Triathlon in 2017. Also, don't forget to check out our website for any future events throughout the season. There also is a post-race party. Please don't forget to check your race information pack for details. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you as an athlete for taking part, University of Wales Trinity St David's for their support, Wiggle as a marketing partner, City and County of Swansea, Swansea Bid, ABP Ports, the Welsh Government as landowners for their support in the development of this race. Good luck with the event, good luck with your final preparations, and we look forward to seeing you on race day.